Howdy doody, howdy do. Ooh, I'm messing you up here. My bad. My bad, y'all. I should probably straighten out backdrop, too. Oh, he waits till he goes live to fix all this stuff. What a dingbat. Anyway. Oh, what Dizx do I want to use today? Let's get these two good old-fashioned decks. What's up, y'all? There's my peoples. Midweek time, midweek time. Who is ready for the midweek time? Midweek time. Hey, y'all showed up quick. That's so cool how y'all always do that. That's so cool how y'all always show up so fast. All I want to do is read some cards. Yes, Aries. Aries. What's up, y'all? Messages and advice for my Aries people universe. Messages and advice for my Aries people. Oh, what is it? Ah, the Strength card. Sweet, some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. However, you're definitely... I kind of feel a little bit more about this Strength card than what it normally says. Kind of feel like what you're doing right now is fighting temptation. Holding yourself back from something you're tempted to say or do. Which is a major accomplishment for Aries. Absolutely. Holding yourself back, biting your tongue, not saying it, not doing it. You know, that just that energy, you know, is what I'm feeling there. Let's get 6 shuffles for my Aries people. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. I don't think I'm going to use this deck after this reading here. Boom. Ooh, Ace of Wands, though. Ace of Wands. Hell yeah. Sweet. Right on. Well, I think what it is right here, you're definitely dealing with somebody from the past. And I kind of have a feeling you're tempted. You're tempted. You're like, I really want to give that another go around, but that would just be stupid. I can't. I cannot. You know? I just don't really feel like you want to be bugged and bothered by a bunch of, love shit right now. You're dealing with somebody here, though, that does have a lot of love for you. They do have a lot of love for you, but it's almost like they're holding a grudge. Whatever went down between y'all in the past, they're still not happy about it, and they're still pissed off about it. They haven't really let that go. So I feel like they're pretty much dropping the situation here. And there's some kind of temptation between the two of you. There's something like, I feel like you're tempted to talk to them. I don't think you are, though. I kind of feel like you are keeping an eye on them. You're keeping an eye on them, and you're tempted to say something or to do something or to initiate something, but you're not doing it. Okay? If anything, I just feel like one or the other or both of you is just kind of sitting around keeping an eye on each other, Benjamin, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, so it's like the universe closed the door on this situation right here. And I kind of feel like this may be a door that you've tried to bust open many times. Many times. And now you're just like, you know what? I've wasted enough time trying to kick that door down. And it's not getting me anywhere. So I'm going to just, I got to go, and just kind of pretending it still bothers you, but you're pretending that it doesn't, You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. The person you're dealing with right here is dropping this, and they are not extending or accepting any new offers from you. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. That's on point? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. That happens every time, y'all. Every single time I'm not confident with a reading. Though I always get the best feedback on the ones that I'm not confident about, Every time. So, this one here. What advice do we got? Advice for my Aries. Boom. Okay. Don't let, and this isn't really advice I think Aries people need, but don't let this sit on your mind for too long. You know, what's done is done. I'm not advocating like, okay, y'all are Aries people. Y'all have this thing that y'all like to do, and there's nothing wrong with this as long as you use this properly, to where you're not really big fans of thinking things through too much. You would just much rather bow and just act, you know? That can be good, that can be bad, depending on how you choose to focus that energy. Sometimes you do need to sit and think, other times you don't. You need to try to figure out where that line is. But this is a situation you don't need to think too hard about, okay? Not this one. Let's get 5 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry about nobody else's drama. Okay, not time for that. Oh, super chat just went by real fast. Mary, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. But yeah, don't worry about anybody else. This isn't the card that I usually use this for, but it kind of is the same way as far as an advice card. With the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, being advice, don't take on burdens that are not yours to take on, especially if you are not in the position to do so, okay? Do not feel bad if you put yourself first from time to time. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Don't let anybody guilt you into thinking that there is. That is also another slippery slope, okay? That doesn't mean be a selfish, greedy piece of shit. It's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is help everybody you can help. But if you can't help somebody, don't try and don't feel guilty for not trying it. This situation here is something you need to move on from and go ahead and abandon it without thought, without a second thought, okay? But as far as what you're going to do, we're coming out of it. We're coming out of the Mercury retrograde. It's time to start making up your mind. Time to start making some decisions. And yeah, as far as what actual actions you're going to take once basically like the muck is gone, you know? I don't know any other way to, like, once you're trudging through the muck and once you hit dry land, you need to be thinking about exactly what you're going to do once you hit dry land, if you know what I mean. Make any sense? I hope that analogy worked, dude. I hope it did. That might have been the stupidest analogy I've ever tried to use, but oh well. How about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people? Eh? How many people? Well, we got 419 people in here. Should be at least one Taurus. Doom. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Some of y'all are more focused on your finances than love. Others of you, you are an earth sign, and this is like the Taurus version of the 10 of Cups. Okay, you're either already in that situation or that is your goal. Either way, 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, somebody made a decision. Somebody came out of being indecisive, and I kind of feel like somebody made the decision to go ahead and move on. Okay, don't know who made the decision. I can't really tell here. It's very difficult to call on this one, but it looks like it could have been you. Either that or just a universal decision was made. Like, okay, it's come down to this. It has to be this. Now, it doesn't matter how we feel about it. This is how it has to be. Okay? Still carrying a hell of a burden. And even though you are very fully aware of the nature of the situation and what it is as an experience in life, still feel kind of guilty. But I don't really think you're letting that guilt get the best of you, okay? Because you are still, could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Let's see who else we got here. These are the only specific signs that I have, major arcana, Aquarius and Aries. However, I still feel like you're still take charge. Okay, you Don't cross me. I may feel kind of bad for the way things went down, and you know, I could have done better, absolutely, but that does not mean that you can cross me and I'm just going to bend over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely getting that energy right here. And the person you're dealing with, they do miss the hell out of you, okay? But they're moving on from this as well. It's almost like what I'm feeling here is that World card almost says to me as well, along with this Ace of Pentacles and Wands in the reverse, that it's like we've been through this cycle so many times. I saw a post on Facebook earlier that said, it's not that I don't care, it's just not worth the fight. And I'm like, dude, that is like, dude, that's what I'm feeling out of this right here. It's not that I don't care, it's just not worth the fight. You know? That's what I'm feeling out of this right here. Dig what I'm saying? What advice do we have? Advice for my Taurus. Ooh, that flipped out quick. Ten of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. All right, you need to trust the fact that you will get over this. It'll go away, okay? After a certain point, y'all, I'm going to put the cards down and give you some personal advice. And this is for everybody. This isn't just for my Taurus people. This is for everybody before I get to Taurus's advice, including you, Taurus. After a certain point, okay, everybody is allowed to grieve. Everybody is allowed to feel how they feel and feel hurt and feel sad and feel lost and all those things. That's perfectly okay. But there's a certain point, okay, where you cross a line. And at that point, it's your choice to not be over what happened in the past. Okay? There is that line where, okay, you've had every opportunity in the world. At this point, once you cross this line, you're choosing to hang on to it, okay? And don't do that, okay? But do not try, don't even think about trying to start anything new in love with whatever this is that you're dealing with right here, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. There you go again, Mary. Boom. Make sure that your emotions are in check. All right? Make sure that you are fulfilled within yourself. Okay? Right now, again, like I said, at least with the past situation, okay? It's not happening. Don't even think about stepping back into that pool of doo-doo, okay? Distinguish the difference without judgment between ego and intuition, and start listening to your intuition, okay? But again, with this Emperor energy as your advice, I really don't feel like you need this advice, but still, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you're wrong, Taurus. There's nothing wrong with feeling guilty. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, but don't let anybody walk on you, okay? Okie dokie. How about my Geminis? How about my Geminis? Oh, the High Priestess in the reverse. Some of y'all aren't paying attention to what your intuition is telling you. Some of you. Intuition screaming something that you probably don't want to hear. You know, it's telling you to do this, and you're like, no. You know, I think we've all been there and done that to one extent or another, but that's what I'm seeing is going on here. Your intuition is screaming at you, telling you what you need to do, and I feel like you're ignoring it and fighting it because it scares you. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many shuffles does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Gemini. It looks like you are still kind of like on the karmic wheel, man. It's not balanced. It's not over. It's not done. You're still kind of emotionally tied to something. You're doing the best thing you can to let go. The best thing you can. You're doing the best you can to let go and release yourself of this. However, one twin is with it and one twin ain't. When y'all gonna get them daggone twins on the same page, man? You need to, like, figure out their favorite foods, okay? Be like, all right, I'll give you a donut if you just agree with me, you know? Anyway, the person that you're dealing with right here, I kind of feel like this is one-sided. One-sided. They could be the greedy type, you know, that was kind of like all in it for themselves, possibly. Cross watchers, don't get your panties in a bunch. Read your sign, and I'll read it from your perspective. Look at your sign, rather. All right, but right now you just kind of feel like time is standing still, man. Not starting anything new here, absolutely not. And the person you're dealing with is very restless, irritable, and discontent. Okay, they're very heartbroken. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Ooh, you're going to get tired of waiting. Aww. Oh, see? All right. Gemini, really, dude? Really? I mean, that's cool and all. Let's see under all. 3 of Wands reverse. Yeah, you're getting tired of waiting. Somebody, I kind of feel like, wants to give this another go around. And the only reason I kind of act a little bit negatively about that is because of this and this. Well, let's see what advice we have. Advice for my Jim Jeroos. Maybe that was a good decision. I could be interpreting that wrong. I don't know. But with the High Priestess reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse over the entire spread, I don't really know if that's... I don't know. We'll see. What advice do we got for my Geminis? Boom. You need to abandon this, Gemini. You need to abandon it, dude. Don't ever... Okay, so here's another piece of personal advice for everybody across the board. You know how there's those kind of people out there who you enable them out of guilt? You know? Like they lead you to believe somehow that without you, they'll just wither and die. Their survival instincts will kick in if they have to, I promise you. 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. There's a moth in my room. Oops. 4 and 5. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate it. Appreciate the positive feedback. Boom, 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 boom. Wait and make sure this is what you really want, okay? There you are in the reverse, okay? So that's one of those cards that has a double meaning now. Your advice, okay, this is your card in the reverse. Get back in your element. Get back in Gemini mode. Get the twins on the same page, okay? Get them on the same page. Get them agreeing, you know, you got to get one of the twins to agree with the other one. The one that's the loudest and the most annoying, just get the other one to agree with that one, okay? So they're both on the same page. Also, you do not need... Oh, okay, you need to acknowledge that you're dealing with a very near and dear soulmate. Okay, the Lover's card, reverse or upright, has nothing to do with whether or not you're dealing with a soulmate. You absolutely are. However, you do not need to dump all of your energy into the connection, all of your focus. It's not important, okay? That's not what the game is all about here in this life. Also, do not look at the negative end of the spectrum. Anytime you catch yourself doing it, it's all good. We're all human. It happens to everybody from time to time. Thanks, Claudia, for that super chat. I appreciate it. But just try to reshift your focus back to the positive end of things, okay? Do the best you can. All right? As long as you're making the conscious effort to try, that's better than not trying at all, you know? So, also, be very, very careful of like, things that you could overindulge in with this Devil card right here. Be careful. Just be a little bit weary. Anything that makes you feel a little too good, you know, we all got them. We all got them. Ain't none of us perfect here. We all got our things that we like to do, you know. Just don't let it overtake you, you know. Makes sense. Don't let it overtake you. Be very weary. What's your name? Bambi? That's a neat name. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Alrighty, who is that? No, this is Cancer. That was Gemini, right? Yeah. Cancerians. Cancerians? Got any Cancerians in the house? Oh, what was that? Oh man, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat here. Ah, Three of Swords reversed. Neato, neato. Kind of getting over it, huh? Feeling just a little bit better now. We're phasing out of the Mercury retrograde. I don't know about y'all or the Cancers, but I'm going to tell you what, I feel a million times better. It looks like you are too for the rest of the week here. 3 shuffles for the Three of Swords. Here's 1, 2. A 3. Ooh, the Death in the reverse. Ah, okay. Somebody here is fighting really, 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 really hard to prevent an ending. Or did in the past, possibly. That's what this whole situation is about. However, I don't really think it worked out. Okay? Looks like the person you're dealing with here is walking the hell away. Evalinda, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I see you're kind of emotionally closed off here, Cancer. The person you're dealing with here wanted an equal give and take partnership or whatever with you. Here's the Cancer card. For those of you who do not know the tarot, the Chariot is the card of Cancer, right next to the 6 of Pentacles in the upright on the person you're dealing with side here in my little area. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Hang on. Let me show you. Boom. See? Here's your side. Here's their side. That makes sense? And this is the overall, and here's where I put the jumper up here off to the side. I'll give you a little sneak peek there. Give you a little sneak peek. Whoa, what's going on underneath the camera with Rich there? That's what it looks like, okay? Okie dokie. So, could have cut communication right here. I think you're coming to your senses and realizing that even though it hurts, sucks, and you really want to fight for this and try to force it, it's just not worth it. Again, what did I say earlier? It's not that I don't care. It's just not worth the fight. You know? Did I miss a super chat? Hang on. Lady Vicky Barr, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate you. So, yeah, the person you're dealing with, they are walking away. They're moving on. They're moving on from this, but they're still disappointed. Still disappointed in somebody here. I kind of feel like both of you. This feels very, very mutual to me. Kind of feel like both of you are beating yourselves up over it. You know? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. God damn it. What if I would have done this better? What if I would have done that? Y'all are both doing that. Okay? And y'all probably have both been doing that for quite some time now. But it's finally getting to the point to where it's like, okay, shoulda, coulda, woulda, let's come back and try the shoulda, coulda, woulda. But then at the end of the day, when shoulda, coulda, woulda wears off, again, the gears just don't mesh together, you know? It's not, there's nothing wrong with having a difference in opinion and difference in feelings and that. As long as it meshes together like gears that'll help the wheel, the machine run. You know what I'm saying? But these are just jam up. You know, you don't see eye to eye. You butt heads, if anything, you know. So, what advice do we have for my constituents? Donk, donk, donk. Donk, 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 donk. Ooh. Shang-a-lang-a, bing, bang, make sure your cup is... This came up for your advice the other day, didn't it? Didn't it? Feels like it did. Anyway. Is that yesterday? Could be yesterday. I may not even be doing this reading on the right day. What day is today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? What's today, y'all? What is today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Am I doing the midweek reading on a Tuesday? Today's Wednesday? Okay. What the hell am I thinking about then, man? Anyway, sorry, Cancer people. Let me get to the rest of your advice. Bang! Be patient and make sure that your cup is full. Okay? Don't just hand your cup to any little, you know, Joe Blow on the streets, okay? Just because he holds your hand and tells you how pretty you are and makes you feel good in the moment. That does not don't mean you get my cup. You out of your damn mind. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for this shit, you know? So let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. the rest of the advice for my Cancerians. Man, I appreciate my moderators. Thank y'all. Honey Wolf, Rising Storm, Mary. Those are the only ones I see in here so far. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Aqua Ventures is here too. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all's support greatly. Okay. Anyway, this is a situation that you need to allow to come to an end, Cancer. You need to make a head over heart decision with the Justice card to let this come to an end, especially if you are dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. Okay, you need to find your sense of happiness within yourself. Within yourself. Do not, if you look for happiness everywhere else, okay, in the bottom of a bottle, in bed having sex with somebody, in your bank account where all the money is, or at the store where you can buy shit, and whatever the case may be, and you're just still not happy, it's because that's not where happiness is. Happiness is in here. Okie dokie, you need to leave this business unfinished. Okay, leave it unfinished. It will finish itself by default if you let it go. Okie dokie. Who was that? That was Cancer. Okay, so now we're on Leo. Yeah! Leo. Ooh, that yelled at me. Star in the reverse. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. I can't speak on that yet. Let me get my shuffles first. How many of y'all feeling? Let's see the first number. I see 7. Oh, wow, 7. Here's 1, 2, 3. Two more. Boom. Could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Kind of feel like, though, there's a lot of things that are going on inside of you right now that you're just not expressing because you can't make logical sense of it. Can't make logical sense of it. You feel like you don't understand it. Okay? So right now, but it's your intuition. I don't think you realize it. I don't think you realize that. I think you may be trying too hard to control the things that are out of your control. Okay? But your intuition is screaming at you, boy. So, for the most part, I kind of feel like you're sticking to yourself and kind of like being a little bit withdrawn and held back because it's like, dude, what the hell's going on here? You know? Man, I'm going to tell you what, Mercury retrograde can do things that you wouldn't realize. You know, things that you had control of last month are now completely and totally out of your control, and you can't figure out why. What the hell's the problem here? Why? You know? So I feel some going inside, okay, because you're carrying a hell of a burden. But you ain't letting nobody know it. Hail to the nah. If anything, you're a fire sign, man. That's what my fire signs do. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. At all. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, fire signs, when they are feeling vulnerable, they cover it up with different emotions. Like Aries people cover it up with confidence. Leos cover it up with like happiness and just, you know, that whole, you know, yeah. And, you know, Sagittarians cover it up with laughter and giggling and pretending that they're having fun when they're not. Every last one of y'all does that, and that's what I see that you're doing right here. But you are still, I pick this up with my toes, dude. I pick this up with my toes. Anyway, though, yeah, you still haven't released this yet as far as karmic. And y'all know I hate that word, but for lack of a better phrase, the karmic wheel is, it just doesn't feel like it's done rolling. You know, it doesn't feel like it. So you're dealing with somebody here that does want to commit. They do. But they're so indecisive and flaky and just kind of so, I don't know, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. I mean, I do want to commit. I do want to commit. But, you know, it's just like, I kind of feel like that's just like driving you nuts a little bit, you know. They do want to reconcile, but I think I'm just going to walk away. I don't know. I'm just going to keep on walking. So you're kind of like, it's driving you nuts, right? You can't really quite figure out what the hell, man, you know? Erky dirky beef jerky. Let's see what advice we got. advice for my Leos. Oh, hang on, I gotta take me a water break here for just a quick second. Let's see, what kind of water do I want? Yeah, this is my favorite stuff. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not, I promise you. Oh, whew. Anyway, Leo advice. What? Rising storm? You're a goofball. You watermelon water? How do you watermelon something? Okay. What's that mean? Does that mean I love it? 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. This is Leo's advice, y'all. Bam! Let your guard down, Leo. Let your guard down. Ain't nobody trying. It doesn't mean. Okay, so letting your guard down does not necessarily mean you just go around and trust everybody. Okay, but there's a very, very, very fine line between like every situation in life that you come up to. If you approach a person and say, I distrust you until you give me a reason to trust you, and saying, okay, it's not that I don't trust you. It's not, I just don't hold any expectations until I figure out more about you. It's just a slight shift in perspective, okay? But it makes all the difference in the world when it comes to what kind of people that you attract into your life. Think about that, okay? For right now, though, you need to turn that karmic wheel upright, okay? Just accept the fact that you don't understand why. But like I've been saying here for the past couple of days, if it's out of your control, it's part of the plan. Your higher self and the universe and your spirit guides and all those other people have a much bigger vantage point than your ego self. I promise you that, okay? But, like I said, don't get it twisted. Still take control of what you can control. If you can't control it, let go of it, dude. Let go of it and only control what you have control over, okay? And once you find what you have control over, you're a fixed sign. I totally get it. I am too. Do not, back down. Stay very, very determined. But also, oh, man, and asking Leo to do this right here is like asking a lion to eat a salad, okay? Don't pay attention to all the other love offers, and don't let yourself get distracted by everybody else's praise and all that good shit. Come on. I dig, okay? But don't pay attention to that right now. It's not very important, okay? Okie dokie. Virgo. Voigo. Thank you, Regina. Appreciate it. Voigos. How's my Voigos? Boom. Ooh, the world card. Starting a new cycle. Ooh. Well, let's see if we can get a positive reading here. 5 shuffles. There's 1. 2. Oh, shit. Damn it. I need to get a tablecloth for this table. 3. 2 more. Man, my setup here, my little home studio, boy, I got the Walmart special, man. Walmart special. Walmart folding chair, Walmart fold-out table, 2 tripods from back there at Walmart. The little one for my ring light. I got the little aluminum one, the little cheapo piece of poo-poo. Then I got the big one here for my phone. Hell yeah, man. Can't go wrong with the Walmart special, dude. Shit. Alrighty. Let's lay out this whole spread. Shebang bang. Oh, okay. So, somebody here got tired of waiting. Whatever situation, I feel like this is it. To be 100% honest with you, thank you, Deanna, for the super chat. I appreciate it. I feel like this is an age-old situation, Virgo, that should have been let go a long fucking time ago. But it happens, okay? I'm not throwing no rocks at you. It happens. Got tired of waiting, though. You waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited forever. And finally, you got so drained and just, like, allowed that to take control of your mind to the point where it was just, like, making you think some pretty unhealthy thoughts. Okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn here, but it was not turning very pretty inside your head because you waited on this for so long and you finally just got so sick of waiting because you were so drained. And your mind was visiting some pretty ugly places, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. And then it got to the point where it's like, I don't even feel this connection anymore. Cosmic Haze Tarot, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Don't even really feel the strength of the connection anymore. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that it's just like your brain is so sick of popping off neurons, you know what I'm saying, that boom, make you feel this connection that you're out of those neurons. You don't even feel it anymore, you know? Don't even feel it anymore. But your intuition has been screaming at you this whole damn time not to take a new leap of faith with this situation here. Okay? And you haven't been, you've been waiting, but now I kind of feel like you're just sick of waiting and turning around and walking the other way and just finally releasing it. It's not that you're just choosing to release it. I feel like the vast majority of you just don't have any strength in your hands left to hold on. You know, if that makes any sense. The person you're dealing with here, they've made a decision here too. They're like, I kind of feel like they didn't really know how to approach you because they wanted to let their guard down and come out of conflict here. They just didn't trust the fact that you all could possibly come together and like not argue and fight. You know, so somebody feels abandoned here. Could be both of you. Somebody's abandoned in this situation. But I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with right here is choosing not to come together with you and go start something new elsewhere. That looks good to me. I mean, I know it sounded kind of heavy and dramatic, but I mean, with this world card right here, shit, that's good, man. I got a good feeling behind that one. And my Virgo moon and Virgo rising didn't really resonate 100%, but I at least hope, you know, that it's the good feeling. You know what I mean? Like that world card there. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, what advice do we got? Ooh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, y'all want some merchandise? You want one of my shirts, man? Got two different designs. They're under the video. What advice do we got from my Virgos? Virgos. Boom. Boom. Ooh. Okay. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. What I'm getting here. Lay the rest of these cards out. This feels kind of funny. Yeah, okay, so do not walk away and move on without making amends. That's weird. I've never seen that come out in advice before. I kind of feel like there's amends that need to be made. Whether or not they're reciprocated, doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you make the attempt some way, shape, or manner. And if you can't, if there's no way to get a hold of this person now, don't worry about that. Then, for those of you, then go ahead and keep walking, okay? But as long as you, in your heart, make the attempt to, before you move on, at some point, just be like, look, can we at least be cool? No bad blood? This isn't no reconciliation. This isn't no attempt to try to, you know, I just want to be able to say, hey, can we be cool? Can we shake hands? Let bygones be bygones, and you go that way and I go this way with no bad blood. I don't know why that told me that. Okay, don't walk away until you make amends, okay? So, yeah, it is time for you to open up new communication and go look for some new, some of y'all need to go find a new job or look for, what the hell's the word, man? I'm getting all tongue-tied. A way to improve your finances. But I kind of feel like since you are an earth sign, this could also be the equivalent of you just extending and accepting new offers, opening up new communication. All right, and definitely make sure your emotions are in check. Don't give nobody you don't know your cup, okay? With that Queen of Cups being your advice. Man, the Queen of Cups ain't playing with her cup. You think she's just going to hand that to any random dum-dum that walks up? Hell no. You got to sit there and chill with the queen, man. You got to get you a throne and sit there with her. Sit there for a little bit, you know? Let her get to know you. She got to trust you before she hands you her cup. Shit. All right. Who the hell are we on now? Libra, Libra. Boom. Oh, Knight of Cups, Libra. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Boom-ba-dum-ba-dum. Somebody wants to come in here and make a love offer. Ooh. Now, the only thing that's a little bit different between this dude and the dude that I just said is the Knight of Cups is kind of a dingbat sometimes. Okay, all the knights are kind of dinglebops every now and then. This dude's riding a horse with a fucking cup in his hand. Okay, so you might want to be careful. Just be careful. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Thank you, Whitney, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Boom. Ooh, somebody feels guilty. Oh, you're kind of drained. You're still moving on. I kind of feel like you would rather. Hang on. See, you're out of your element, dude. Whatever's going on right here. Whatever you got going on right here, you're very, very drained by this. I kind of feel like you're moving on because you have no choice. You have to move on. You have to, you know. The door slammed shut on the situation probably a long damn time ago. I don't know what that Knight of Cups is all about. I'm gonna have to clarify that right there. Could be some of y'all have somebody else, you know, in mind, or somebody else could be trying to come in to offer you some love here. However, the person you're dealing with, they're releasing and letting go of this because they can't figure out what the hell to do to make this work. Could possibly be an Aquarius. Could be another Libra, could be a Leo for that matter. But you're out of your element here. You're not making logical, rational decisions. You're making decisions based on emotional bias right now. And that's not Libra. Flippy floppy goes the scale, man. Boom. Boom. Yep, you're coming together with somebody right here, but I kind of feel like you're too drained. Like somebody wants to come together with you here. I don't feel like it's this person. I feel more than one person in here. All right, you're dealing with somebody here whose intuition is telling them to come to their senses and that this situation is just a mess and they need to let go of this, stop trying to figure it out. You know, they do seem pretty in touch with their own emotions. They kind of seem like, you know, the type of person who doesn't really mess around when it comes to love situations. However, y'all just don't be seeing eye to eye, man. You just don't be. I don't know if you come together. Oh, see, somebody wants to commit here. Somebody wants commitment. I'm very confused by this, y'all. Does this ring any bells at all for any of y'all? Dude, I'm like, I swear I'm seeing this scene, this scene, this scene, this scene. My brain's going, you know. Okey-dokey. What advice do we have? Advice for my librarians, man. It's a mess? Okay, right on. What advice do we have? Dude, I need to blow my nose. I ain't got no tissues. Okie dokie. I'll just have to suck it up. What advice do we have? 3 shuffles. Here's 1. 2. Whoa! What jumped out there? And 3. This is not a leap of faith that you want to take. First of all, you don't even have any faith. So how the hell are you going to take a leap of something you don't even have? You know? You need to come to your senses. Okay? There's something going on. I kind of feel like some of you... Let me explain. Let me explain. Some of you need to have a serious heart-to-heart with yourself. Okay? Make sure you are coming from a place of honesty and integrity. Others of you need to plan something different. Definitely need to plan something different right here, okay? Because this, I don't really think, this just isn't an opportunity that you want. You need to pass this opportunity up. Okay? Do not take a new leap of faith here. Do not. Again, I don't even feel like you have any faith, dude. You don't even have any faith. So don't leap into something that you don't have no faith. You know what I'm saying? You need to take control of the things that you can take control of. If you have no control over it, or if you try too hard to control it and it won't, just let it go. Leave it alone. Okay? With the Emperor energy here as your advice. Erky Durky. How about Scorpio? Ooh, that happened quick. Uh-oh, Scorpio. Uh-oh, Scorpio. Somebody's moving on here, man. Somebody's moving along. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Moving to calmer waters. Good dealio, man. Bing! Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't even really feel the connection anymore all that strong, do you? Not really. I don't even feel like you trust your own decisions. You don't trust them. You don't trust yourself. Okay? It's like no matter what decision you make, you don't trust it. You know, if you make this decision, you're like, oh shit, you're questioning yourself, you're getting paranoid, you don't trust yourself. So, okay, well, let me make this, and then you still feel the same way. There's something unsettled in here. You're doing the best you can, I see, to remain patient and balanced and chilled and meditating, but there's still a big tug of war you got going on inside right here. Part of you even feels guilty for not feeling this connection anymore. Like there's a part of you that feels like, oh, damn it, I'm a bad person because I don't feel as strongly as I used to about this. I don't know what it is about you water signs that feel bad when emotions aren't there. Like there's something, y'all water signs, all y'all do that, man. Anytime there's a lack of emotion somewhere, y'all think it's a bad thing. No, it's not. I see that you're struggling with that, though. You're beating yourself up, though. Because there just isn't quite the emotions that you think needs to be there. But I got news for you, water signs. Emotions aren't the whole world. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. If you lose emotions, you're allowed to feel however the hell you want to feel. You're allowed to feel nothing if you don't want to feel anything. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Quit beating yourself up, okay? You are dealing with somebody right here that does not want to try this again. They have a very bad attitude towards you, and they're not waiting around on this to work out. They're not. I don't even see that they're interested. They're making forward movement, and I kind of feel like they're going looking for love somewhere else. They are. This could be a one-sided situation. Somebody here is a little selfish and greedy. You know, could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. I have Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, and Cancer on the table here specifically. Could be an Aries, too, with that Fool card. However, they're not really listening to their intuition. They're moving on as well. I think both of y'all are moving on, but they have the High Priestess in the reverse. They're not really paying attention to what it is that they need to be doing. You know, it's kind of like, all right, let's put the blindfold on, throw the car in gear, and smash the gas. What's the worst that could happen, right? But that's the least of your concern. I know that y'all are probably like, ha ha ha. No. All you need to worry about is you. And I don't see you extending or accepting any new offers right now. I kind of feel like whoever that was just in the comments, moving on to something, you know, to calmer waters, to happiness, being patient in the process. That's good. Just quit beating yourself up, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You ain't required to feel feelings. There's not a rule. There's not a rule book, you know, that says you have to feel this way. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's the biggest Scorpio Aquarius argument. You ain't never going to change my mind. I'm probably not going to change yours either, but I don't care. Alrighty. What advice do we have? Boom. You need to focus on your money, honey. Focus on your money. You dig what I'm saying? Doing what you can to see what you can do to improve your finances. Saving your money. Focus on your own finances and building your own empire. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Boom. That's your advice. Leave your emotions out of it, okay? Do not take on burdens that are not yours to take on, okay? especially if you are in no position to do so. You know, right now you need to kind of, okay, well, you don't need this advice. Scorpios, I'm pretty sure y'all are the ones that wrote the book on this and invented it, but it's coming up as advice anyways, just in case you need permission to don't share all your secrets. Oh, it's like telling a bear that it needs to shit in the woods. It's like, oh, well, okay, I can do that. Duh. But right now, as far as whoever you're dealing with right here, do not extend or accept any new offers, okay, in love. Don't even think about it, you know, because you know that little thought's going to creep in the back of your mind from time to time. Do not. Alrighty, how about my Saggy-Waggies? How's my Saggies, man? Sagittarius, for those of you who don't know what Saggy-Waggy means. How's my Saggies? How's my Saggies? Oh, that one yelled at me. What's that all about? Ooh, the star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. However, whatever situation that you are dealing with here, doesn't matter who you're dealing with, you understand everything there is to know about it, whether it's good, bad, whatever it was. I kind of see that you are able to look back at the entire big picture of what's either going on or what went on and be like, all right, I understand what that is. I get it. Okay? So let's get 4 shuffles for my Saggies. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Man, that'd be cool to like have like some tarot readers who could like make music with the cards. That'd be cool, man. All right, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, somebody's making a new love offer here. You're planning something, ain't you? Planning something. Damn, dude. Oh, my God. You're dealing with somebody here, though, who has not moved on from you. There was a tower moment between you and somebody else here, and they have not moved on from you. They be thinking about you all the time. Man, you got somebody here that is like hardcore on you that I feel like you're moving away from, and they have not moved on from you. Okay, they may try to return back to you too, and I don't know if I would trust it. I don't know, because I feel like you're holding a grudge. Like whatever this past person was, you ain't over what they did, and you're pissed off about it, and you got a very nasty attitude. And the Queen of Wands and Swords are both in the reverse. Boy, you got a very nasty attitude towards this person. You don't look back on this very positively at all. Okay, I feel like you're starting a brand new cycle here. Okay, it could be accepting or extending a new love offer, out looking for new love, opening up new communication right here. And whatever this right here is, could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Who else do I have? I have every element on the table here, but specifically I have Taurus and Aquarius. Doesn't really matter though. But yeah, I see that you're starting a new cycle off looking for new love elsewhere, probably, or at least that's what's on your mind. You got somebody over here, though, that has not moved on from you, and they want to return back to you, and I feel like if they do, you're going to let them know how it is. Oh, you're going to let them know how it is. Erky Derky, that was kind of weird. Kind of weird. All these readings are weird today to me. These resonating for anybody? Bang! Do not focus on past failures, Sagittarius. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. Let's get 5 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1, 2, a 3, 2 more. Whoa! Too many cards. This resonates. Cool, right on. Bang! Let universe do its thing, man. Let universe do its thing. Do not get in the way when universe makes a call. Back off and let it happen. Do not try to control things that you cannot control, okay? Right now, it's time for you to just still sit and chill. Do not try to start anything new with whatever that past person was right there. You need to drop that and open up. And here's Page of Cups again as your advice. Open up, look for new love, something new, nothing old, okay? There's nothing in the past that is going to fulfill you, okay? It's nothing but failure, okay? And do not focus on past failures either. Also, be very, very, very careful of things that you could possibly overindulge in. You know, sipping on the bottle, going gambling, or watching your porno, or eating your chocolate, or your junk food, or whatever it is, man. Just don't let those things consume you. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Capricorn. Caparoo, man. Ooh, that was quick. King of Cups. Uh-oh. Somebody's in love. Somebody's in love. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. And 5. Bing. Oh, he's still disappointed though. Man. You feel very like, you kind of feel like everybody's out to get you, don't you? You feel very attacked. Okay. Could be dealing with a third party situation here. For some of you, if you don't have any evidence of that, don't jump to it just because I said it in a general tarot card reading, okay? However, there is the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands there, okay? So some of you could be focusing more of your energy on the workplace, getting your work done, all that good stuff. However, there is still a love situation that you are very disappointed in how it turned out. You're still in love. You still have lots of feelings here. You're dealing with somebody here. Again, another 3. There could have been more than one person involved here. They got the 2 of Wands. You got the 3 of Wands. So y'all both probably sat and waited and waited and waited to see what was, like, what this, is it anything going to happen here? But I don't really feel like it did. You were dealing with somebody here who did want to put the work in on this. They did want an equal give and take situation here. However, it just, for whatever reason, I don't know. Could have been, the communication just looks terrible here. Looks absolutely terrible. So I feel like you're going to be getting over this pretty quickly. Okay, probably, I mean, I see you moving on from this, and even if you tried, even if both of you tried, commitment wouldn't happen for whatever reason. Somebody here doesn't want to commit and put in the work that this particular situation would take. Boom, Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're starting new somewhere else. Okay, the person you're dealing with, Ace of Swords reversed, and then you, Ace of Wands. So I feel like done dollar, new start. Done dollar, new start. Okay, what advice do we have? Weird Reading Wednesday is what I should call this. Weird Reading Wednesday. Eh? What advice do we got? Uh-oh, fell on the floor. The Hermit card. You need to do some internal work, Caparoo. 4 shuffles. 1. Ooh, 2. 3. And 4. Thank you. Whoever said I like you, you're real. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Excuse-moi. You need to stay pretty determined right here. All right, but you need to focus your energy on... Okay, so determination is another one of those energies. Just like stubbornness, just like what I was talking about with Aries earlier with, you know, bam, act without thinking. All those energies can be very, 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 very helpful if you're focusing them in the right direction. Don't be determined in the wrong direction, okay? Because you can manifest yourself into the biggest pool of doo-doo, okay? And trust me, I've done it, okay? Have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Do some internal work. Go inside and say, what's the reality of where I'm focusing my determination? What's the reality of it? I don't care what do I want. What is the reality of it? What is this going to get me? What kind of energetic pathway am I casting forth with my determined energy? Okay? Is it good? Is it bad? Nothing wrong with that. Just fix it when you notice error. Okay? Right now, I kind of feel like you need to take things very seriously. Capricorn wrote the book on that. I don't think you need that advice. Again, for you too, do not get in the way of universe. Do not. Okay? When universe makes a call, let universe do its thing. Do not try to bust down doors that have been slammed shut in your face. Okay? Do not. And do not forget the details of the situation that you're coming out of. Do not go back and relive it. Okay? Just look back on it objectively and acknowledge its presence, because you were supposed to learn something major from this past experience. Okay? There goes Amber again with another bomb-ass super chat. Congratulations on the 100K subs. Well deserved, and looking forward to 100,000 more right on. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, Aquarius. What's good with my aquas? Aqua. Bam. 3 of Wands. Waiting on something, huh? This close, dude. You almost got the 4th wand. This so close. Let's get 3 shuffles for the 3 of Wands. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Whoa. Okay, 2 of them fell on the floor down here. Okay. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse. Kind of feel like right now you're not really making a decision. Okay? I don't know. I can't really say making a decision. I would normally say that you're making... Some of you could be like not making logical decisions and making emotion-based decisions, making stupid decisions. However, right next to this 3 of Wands, that's not really much of a decision-making card right there. So I kind of feel like a decision or a movement is not being made right now, but it has to do with some of y'all could be dealing with an earth or a water sign, but I feel like you're starting something new, and it could be something new in love, or you have a new love idea in your mind, but whatever it is, I feel like you're waiting and calculating this out very slowly and very carefully. Bam, 8 of Pentacles. Reversed. Something that somebody's not putting the work in here. All right. Yep. Ah, see? There's a situation that you're moving out of and moving away from here. You're dropping it, not working on it, okay? Again, you and who else had something like this earlier? Like 2 or 3 of the signs. Like where I feel more than one situation going on right here. Okay, I feel like there's something that you got your eye on here. You're going this way and you're moving away from something else right here. So I'm feeling definitely more than one situation. Something that you probably sat and wondered for quite some time, waited and thought and finally decided to drop it and start something new elsewhere. There is a part of you do feel kind of guilty for the way things turned out. You know, you're kind of looking back like, damn, I should have done that better. I should have, you know. But yeah, you're dealing with somebody here. I do see communication coming in. Okay, somebody wants to start something new with you here. Oh, but I don't really feel like you feel the connection. You don't feel it. I feel like you're dumping most of your energy into your work and your finances. Okay, I do see somebody communicating with you here. They're not paying attention to their intuition. Okay, their intuition is screaming, I'm dropping this. I'm not interested. Okay, I don't want to work on this. Okay, there's just a big lack of passion and a big lack of interest right here. But you're dealing with, there's somebody here who is very, very emotionally codependent is what it is. Could be greedy too, very greedy and one-sided, you know, and they're emotionally codependent and they have a lot of passion for you. And I see communication coming in, but they're not listening to their intuition. Whoa. And I kind of feel like if anything, somebody here is holding a grudge and doesn't even trust this person. Somebody hasn't let go of the negativity from the past. Could be you. For whatever reason, I don't really see a whole lot of, somebody wants to reconcile here. I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with wants to reconcile, but you do not. I see you starting something new elsewhere. You don't even feel the connection. If anything, you're looking back in the past, and if you think too hard on it, it just pisses you off when you think back on it, right? Okie dokie. What advice do we have? Advice for my Aquarians. What advice do I have for my Aquarians today? Do we have anything good for them, universe? All right, do not be distracted by lots of other love offers and love options. You need to narrow it down to one. What do you really want in love, Aquarius? What do you really want? Pull your damn head out of the clouds, figure out what you really want. Don't worry about any other love offers or love options or anything like that. You need to narrow it down, okay? Time to get down to business. 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2. Nope, I just got 4. 4. So 2 more. I looked up there. I'm gonna tell you where that came from. I looked up there and accidentally noticed it said 6444 on my thing up there. So I saw 3 4s in a row. So I was like, nope, 4 shuffles. All right, you need to leave your emotions out of this and get back into your element, Aquarius. Some of you all need to actually pick up and travel and get the hell away. Okay, right now, throughout the rest of this week, it is not time to take a new leap of faith, especially with whoever you're dealing with here. All right, that's something you need to keep on moving on from, okay? And leave your emotions out of it. Get back in your element in King of Swords mode. Do not try to figure this out. It's not something you're supposed to be able to figure out. The harder you try to figure it out, the less sense it's going to make, okay? So just put on the brakes. Oh, yeah, and work on that attitude. It flipped out. I just saw it. Queen of Swords reversed. Stay factual. Stay logical. Stay practical. Watch that tongue and watch that attitude. Try to monitor how you communicate and try to come off more... not so harsh and abrasive, you know? Erky Durky, how about my Pisces people? Pisces people. Boom. Knight of Wands. Something wants to come in quick. Something's coming in from my Pisces people. Either that or you want to come in. I don't know. 3 shuffles. There's 1, 2, and 3. Bang. Ooh. I don't know who's coming in quick here, but yeah. Oh, check it out. You got something coming in quick, don't you, Pisces? Not very healthy. I feel like it's going to end just as quickly as it started. Could be a past person here that you want to reconcile with, possibly. All right, I kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody here. Somebody's coming in here. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't. Yeah, I kind of feel like they could be juggling more than one person. Like whoever this is coming in here, you got something coming in quick, okay? But it could be a Capricorn possibly, but I wouldn't trust it because it does not look like a healthy situation. It looks like it's going to come in real fast. Could just be like a sexual type of thing, you know. Oh, yeah, see, I wouldn't trust it. Would not trust this at all. Whatever this is you got coming in real quick, I wouldn't trust it, okay? That's all this is telling me right here. Could be a past person right here. I kind of feel like, for the most part, you're coming out of being indecisive. You're trying to make a decision right here, you know, and this is something that, like, whatever this is, whatever you have going on right here, okay, you have been thinking about this for a long time and finally made a decision. All right, you really want to work on this and you want happiness out of this right here. But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't look healthy. It don't. I see what you want here. And I see how long you've been considering this and thinking about this and finally making up your mind. And I'm kind of feeling like this is somebody from the past, somebody you already have some history with right here, with the 8 of Cups reversed. All right, and I see you wanting to work really hard on this and have a happy situation. But, dude, Devil card and 7 of Swords come up in your situation, fucking turn around and run, dude. That's all I'm saying. Good God. This right here, anybody out there know the tarot? I know a lot of you do. I wouldn't. I would not. I would not. Oh, well, let's see what we got. See what kind of advice we have for my Pisces people. See what kind of advice we have. Ooh, that door is slammed shut, dude. Don't try to bust that door open. Don't open it. Don't open that door. 5 shuffles here. There's 1. 2. Whoa. 3 more. don't take this seriously either. You need to move on from this. You need to come out of being indecisive. That part is good right there. But you need to move on from this, whatever this is. You need to release and let go of that. Do not lay around and feel sorry for yourself, Pisces. Okay? Nothing happened to you. It's happening for you. Or it's at least trying to. It's trying to, but if you constantly insist on focusing on what happened to you, things are going to keep happening to you. And that's just all there is to it. It's a very simple universal law. Okay, water the soil that you stand on. Don't jump fences just because the grass is green over there and it's duty where you're standing. Okay, learn to fertilize the soil you stand on first. Because if you don't learn how to do that, you're going to jump that fence and kill that grass over there too. All right, and it's just going to keep going round and around. The cycle just going to keep rolling and rolling like that. So chill, fertilize the soil that you stand on, then go jump some fences. Okay? Okie dokie. I'm going to have to get my head back on a little bit straighter. That wasn't too bad. I'm not too drained, but I still got some energy to get back up now. I do have the 22 mini readings on my other channel. I do have personal readings to do today. After the end of this month, I will update you all as to whether or not I'm reopening personal readings. Okay. All the personals that I have out, August 1st. It's hammer time. It's down to hammer time. So we are knocking all the rest of the list out right here. The vast majority of them are really old too. Like the vast majority of the readings that came in, all came in within like a week of me putting the video up and opening them up. Okay, so there's still not many. Let's see, I got myself. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I'm going to do about 5 or 6 of them today. Of just the ones for me. Okay, and then as far as the collaboratives go, we will be knocking those out, most of them this weekend. The vast majority of those this weekend, okay? So, I just wanted to keep you all updated on that. Here, I'm not going to show the list because I don't want anybody to see names. But, okay, I'll cover up the name part. I spilled juice on my paper here. But, boom, 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 boom. This is one of the pages here of my personal readings. I have 1, 2, a little over 2.5 pages. Which, let's see, the vast majority of them are already knocked out. Ooh, no, I already did that one yesterday. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. Cool, I'm going to have to go through this again. I might have to rewrite it all. It's kind of sloppy. Anywho, though. Anyway, I'm babbling. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I greatly appreciate everybody's support, the likes, the chats, the super chats, rather. I'm sorry. Likes, the super chats, the comments, and all the support and everything like that. You know, I greatly appreciate it. Again, 22 mini readings on my other channel at some point here in the next hour or two, whenever I get my energy back up. All right. Until then, though, all of you who ordered a personal reading, keep an eye on your email. Okay, because I upload them to YouTube unlisted and email them to you. There's still one person that I sent them their reading days ago and they still haven't viewed it. So keep an eye on your email, okay? All righty, y'all. I'm out of here. Have a good one.